Manitou, Milo Kwik Toggle Remote. This video covers the installation and testing of the Manitou Milo Kwik Toggle Remote for these Manitou forks. Assemble these tools and parts and let's get started. Place the bike or fork in a stand. Start by removing the factory-installed lockout knob using a 2mm hex wrench. Use the old knob to rotate the adjuster hex in the top cap fully counterclockwise to the open position. You can set aside the old knob and screw. Locate the new knob. Housing stop. Torsion spring. Flathead screw. Set screw. And small nut. Insert the small nut into the slot in the back of the knob lever. Thread the set screw through the hole in the knob lever and into the small nut, leaving enough room for the cable to pass through. Install the short prong of the torsion spring into the hole on the underside of the knob. While holding it upside down, align the knob and housing stop so the knob lever and housing stop are parallel. Insert the torsion spring prong into the corresponding pocket on the housing stop. Holding the knob and housing stop together, flip the parts right side up. Preload the torsion spring by rotating the knob 90 to 100 degrees, or about 1/4 turn, with respect to the cable stop. Align the cable stop at the angle you prefer the cable to exit, and simultaneously install the knob and cable stop onto the damper top cap. You may need to rotate the cable stop a few degrees to mate it to the spline. Be sure the knob is still preloaded by the torsion spring. Install the knob screw with a 2mm hex wrench and tighten. Now check the rotation of the knob. It should rotate approximately 90 degrees from open to closed. The torsion spring should fully return the knob to the open position when released. If not, you may need to add an additional 15 to 20 degrees of knob preload before inserting the housing stop into the top cap. Install the lever body on the handlebar, oriented in the desired position. Milo fits in multiple positions. Experiment with your controls to determine the optimum placement. The cable should exit toward the front wheel. Tighten the clamp screw using a 2.5mm hex wrench. Make sure the barrel adjuster lock nut is disengaged, and hand tighten the barrel adjuster fully clockwise. Depress the release button to confirm the lever is unlocked. Thread the cable through the housing stop, around the knob, and through the cable hole in the knob. The lockout knob on the fork should be preloaded fully counterclockwise by the torsion spring to the open position. While ensuring the knob remains in the open position, pull the cable tight and tighten down the set screw using a 2mm hex wrench. Trim the end of the cable, leaving 25mm, or about 1 inch, exposed. Install the cable ferrule onto the cable and crimp it. Turn the barrel adjuster on the lever body counterclockwise to eliminate the cable slack. Tighten the barrel lock nut against the lever body to prevent barrel adjuster movement. The lockout knob should rotate exactly when the lever is depressed. Depress the lockout lever. This should smoothly rotate the knob 90 degrees, or 1/4 turn, into the locked position. Depress the release button. The knob should quickly and smoothly rotate 90 degrees into the unlocked position. Now, it's time to check the lockout. Either install the wheel or install the axle and an axle support and remove the fork from the stand. Push the lockout lever to the locked position and apply moderate downward force on the fork. The fork should lock out firmly. It's okay if there is slow leak down, which means the fork slowly compresses with continued downward force. If the fork has excessive leak down, check if there is any rotation remaining in the lockout knob. Do not force the knob beyond normal rotation. If the knob has remaining rotation, loosen the lock nut on the lever and extend the barrel adjuster 1/4 to 1/3 turn counterclockwise and retighten the lock nut. Check again for fork lockout firmness. You have completed the process of installing and testing the Manitou Milo Kwik Toggle remote. Please continue to our YouTube channel and ManitouMTB.com for more maintenance procedures and assembly instructions. Thank you for riding with Manitou.